Insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/Sounds Like Videos.
Paige Gillen, senior, number 5.
Mercedes Brown, junior, number 11.
Briley Wishard, sophomore, number 44.
Ava Potter, sophomore, number 32.
Riley Herding, junior, number 2.
Mia Bagley, sophomore, number 20.
Sky Wilson, freshman, number 22.
Allie Cardwell, junior, number 10.
Hannah Campbell, junior, number 12.
I'm Allie Goucher. I'm number 24 and a sophomore.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/Sounds Like Videos.
Paige Gillen, senior, number 5.
Mercedes Brown, junior, number 11.
Briley Wishard, sophomore, number 44.
Ava Potter, sophomore, number 32.
Riley Herding, junior, number 2.
Mia Bagley, sophomore, number 20.
Sky Wilson, freshman, number 22.
Allie Cardwell, junior, number 10.
Hannah Campbell, junior, number 12.
I'm Allie Goucher. I'm number 24 and a sophomore.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "It's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/Sounds Like Videos.
Paige Gillen, senior, number 5.
Mercedes Brown, junior, number 11.
Briley Wishard, sophomore, number 44.
Ava Potter, sophomore, number 32.
Riley Herding, junior, number 2.
Mia Bagley, sophomore, number 20.
Sky Wilson, freshman, number 22.
Allie Cardwell, junior, number 10.
Hannah Campbell, junior, number 12.
I'm Allie Goucher. I'm number 24 and a sophomore.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "It's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
All right, and welcome in, everybody, to Clinton High School. How about that national anthem? Excellent job by the Clinton High School band here tonight as we welcome you back in for some high school basketball here on Sounds Like Videos. Glad you could be with us. I'm Spencer Edwards alongside Josh Williams. We've had a week off. Mother Nature intervened and had some games snowed out last week, so this is the first game in a week, Josh, that the Clinton Lady Cardinals have played. Their last game, of course, was a week ago on, I believe, Friday when they won the national, or not the national title, felt like the national title in that exciting victory, of course, in the conference tournament, or Clinton tournament. I'll get it right here in a minute. Clinton tournament championship last week over Nevada. What an exceptional win for Coach Womack's team. So they come in here tonight riding high. They've won 5 in a row. Coming into this game at 10-8, getting ready to take on the Center Lady Yellow Jackets here tonight. They come in at 6-9. So we'll see here tonight, Josh, if there's a little rust by having a week off.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here, but they're riding on a high now. The week off didn't help. Hopefully they got some practices in during those snow days. But I'm excited to see if they still got that action that they had going in the championship game. They've been doing so well this past 5 games that they need to keep this train running and get this win out tonight.
And it's kind of bittersweet because you really felt like, obviously, the 5 wins in a row, Clinton had been playing their best basketball.
They have been.
This season, and you just hated for it to be interrupted, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. But you get back on your home floor tonight in front of a conference opponent, so this is a big game tonight for Coach Womack's team. Certainly you come in here to a Center team that has struggled a little bit. You know, we were looking at their record, obviously around the 500 mark. They've lost to some below 500 teams as well.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, you got to come out here and play the game and let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the same team that they've been playing so well these past 5 games, but we got to remember they also lost to Smith Cotton, who has a losing record as well. Not against Smith Cotton, but they came into that game, had a losing record, and they lost pretty badly. But, again, they've been playing so well. They've been playing so much better as a unit, keeping those turnovers down. Let's hope they keep that up here tonight for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a great point there, Josh. The turnovers, that's been one of the keys to the turnaround here for Clinton in the 5 wins, and also their defense. And
yes.
we were talking with Coach Womack about that last Saturday during a boys game, and she said she's a defensive-minded coach. And so for her, that's been a big key to the turnaround as well. As we are underway here tonight, Clinton trying to keep the winning streak alive as a bucket goes in, but they're going to call that on the floor as Skyte Wilson just took the tip there. And, boy, that was close, but I think they will call the foul before the shot, so we almost had an and one there.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat, not even a minute into the game. So, and, again, that was very, very close, but they do give the foul to center, the first foul of the ball game, going against Jocelyn Clayton. So it will be Clinton ball underneath. Wizard gets the inbounds pass. And same starting five as usual tonight for Clinton. Briley Wizard, Paige Gillen, Skyte Wilson, Mercedes Brown, and Riley Heerdink as they go inside to Briley. Good reversal over to Skyte for three. Misses it short. And the rebound for center. And they're going to push. Good take all the way, the length of the floor, but missing the layup there by Anasia Dunn. But they get the rebound. But there's a steal by
Paige.
Excellent.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. As Paige, man, she stepped right in front. Took it away, and Brown back up with it, had it partially blocked, picked up by center. So two good opportunities there for Clinton to score and just coming up a little bit short.
They seem a little excited out there. They need to be able to take a breath and just take that extra step if they need to get those baskets, because you can tell as they're going on offense they're getting a little excitable. So they just need to try and calm that down and get those baskets going in.
Yeah, that's the key. Playing under control. Got to stay focused. They've done a great job of that through this 5-game win streak. As a turnover there a moment ago as the pass off the hands of Ayanna Thrower. So it's going to be Clinton ball. Wilson down the lane, and a foul is drawn. And this time, Skyte will be shooting two.
Skyte's drives are always so impressive to watch because she's always drawing a foul there, which helps the team in the long run. Because if you think when you have a team that has either players almost trouble fouling out, or if they're almost getting them in the bonus to bonus, coaches will tell their players to ease back a little bit. So you want to. It's almost like a psychology game where you have to draw those fouls to help yourself down the line in the game.
Stacy Womack, of course, the head coach for Clinton. Head coach for center is Katrina Jonigan. So bucket good there for Skyte on the free throw. And there's a nice jumper knocked down out on the wing by Anasia Dunn. She is their leading scorer coming into this game at about 15 a game. Ties us up at 2 apiece. Wilson into the front court. Ooh, kills the dribble there in a bad spot. And trying to get rid of it finds Gillen. High post to Heerdink. Pass tipped away. Picked up over there by Briley. Good look at a three. Oh, you can see that one. That was way wide right from Wilson, and then a held ball after the missed shot. Well, Skyte would love to have that shot back,
yeah.
Josh. She was wide open, but, man, it just kind of came out of the hand wrong there a little bit and drifted off to the right. Now a little full court pressure here, it looks like. And this is where, the speed that Clinton has been so effective on the defensive end and has led to games where Coach Womack's team has been able to force numerous turnovers. I mean, we saw it in all three of those games a week ago in the Clinton tournament. The Tipton game, the Adrian game, and, of course, the title game with Nevada. They all forced turnovers in that game and bothered those three teams at the defensive end.
One of those big reasons for those turnovers is the quick hands of Mercedes Brown. And we'll see if those hands are still magic here tonight.
There's another turnover for center as they called the travel inside. So Lady Yellow Jackets, a couple of turnovers here early. Going to give it back over to Clinton. Drive in the lane for Wilson out top. Gillen. There's Briley down in the low post. Gets trapped. Good kick for Paige. Three, no good.
Good offensive rebound.
Very good hustle there by Riley. Wilson, nice pass. Oh, and a foul. Thrower almost had the block, but they will call the foul. Briley Wizard to the line for Clinton here. Already the second trip to the line here early in this game for Clinton. They're going to give the foul to Ayanna Thrower, 5'10 senior. And kind of interesting, Josh, both these rosters very similar. Both teams just have one senior.
Wow.
And
young teams on both sides.
Very, very young teams. So, and both have a lot of kids as well. So that's kind of unusual to see this many kids for both these teams. Of course, Clinton has a full C team as well as a JV. They did play 2 quarters of JV earlier tonight. As there's a nice bucket inside for Thrower off a nice assist. And center will take the 1-point advantage, their first lead of the game. Here's Heerdink on the baseline, and that'll be a blocking foul coming up on center.
Man.
Going to give it to Jocelyn Clayton.
That was a hard hit.
It was. That was kind of the kind of a in between a block and a tripping there. But the official called the block on it. But either way, it'll go down as Clayton's second foul. So 4 team fouls already here on center as Wilson missing the floater off the inbounds look there. Center comes up with the rebound. Lady Yellow Jackets did win their last game last week against Excelsior Springs. And there's a nice little step-through crossover move. A nice move.
Very nice.
For Shayna Henderson. Very smooth on the crossover there, and center adds to the lead. And passed a little bit wide there, trying to get it into Wizard. And was that tipped? Yeah, they said it was. So it will stay with Clinton.
I think it went off of 2 center players before it went out of bounds.
And Coach Jonigan down there, I think she says otherwise on that one, as Mercedes Brown will throw it in here, trying to get her on the board. They've done a pretty good job on her defensively. I don't think Mercedes has had a shot attempt yet. And she has been playing spectacular. Not last week, of course, but the week before that in the tournament, and really before that. I mean, she kind of came into the tournament, was the leading scorer, and then we, of course, knew what she was doing defensively as well, but she kind of even took it to another level at the defensive end in that tournament. And, of course, Clinton was supposed to play Pleasant Hill last week and was postponed and is still to be determined if they're going to be able to make that one up. That was supposed to be court warming as well.
Ooh.
As Brown will draw the foul here, doing a great job getting out in the open floor on that.
It's funny, once you see her on a straightaway, it's almost like she's driving for the basket.
Yeah, she is. It's just so exciting to watch when she gets out into the open floor, and it's kind of like watching Blake Munsterman from Lakeland. It's like anything can happen. You feel like that excitement when they've got the ball like that in the open floor,
running down the court.
Right.
Anything could happen.
Yeah, those two players they've got that ability to split the defense in the open floor, to see the floor as well, and that's where a lot of times with Mercedes and of course Blake for Lakeland, they can pass the ball.
Yeah.
And that's where they're a double threat, in the open floor. They're a danger to score, and then they can also find the open teammate as well.
This is very interesting, Spencer. So far, ooh, my goodness.
Good save there. Yeah, some contact down on the baseline, and then Wilson gets the block. Center got another board, and they get another offensive rebound and the putback. Well, that's not going to make Coach Womack happy at all. I give up a couple offensive rebounds there, and it leads to a basket.
Well, so far, Spencer, what I was going to say was so far Clinton has not been doing so well as far as getting shots off.
Yeah.
They've been staying in this game from going at the line. So we'll see how that transpires the rest of the game.
Yeah, a little bit of a choppy start offensively for Clinton, and Coach Womack going to take a timeout here. So 3:30 to go in our first quarter. We'll be back right after this timeout here on Sounds Like Videos. Back here at Clinton High School, 8-5 our score. Good defensive start for Center. They've done a pretty good job on Clinton making some of these shots tough. Clinton's had most of their points from the free throw line so far. And Center will have the basketball here coming out of the timeout from Clinton. Ball reversal. They'll go baseline drive, and a nice shot from the boundary there by Anasia Dunn. And she's had a very good start to this game for the Yellow Jackets. She has 4 of the 10, and the lead is 5 for Center. Long 3 ball. Wilson back of the iron, no good. And the Yellow Jackets able to grab the defensive rebound this time. Here comes Dunn. Got to stop her. Good job by Brown and Gillen getting back. 3 ball on the way. Back of the iron for Henderson.
Another issue I've been seeing so far, Spencer's offensive rebounds. Like Center's been doing a really good job at defensive rebounding over on the Clinton offensive side, and a lot of times it's good to we see Clinton get those offensive rebounds, and that's where they get a lot of their points from as well. So
yeah,
Center's doing a good job on that end.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity there for Clinton a moment ago, as you saw Wilson, that pass just through the hands of Riley Heerdinks, and they had the numbers on that. It was a pretty good push by Wilson off the defensive rebound that time. Here's Henderson down the lane, no good. I thought I heard a whistle there for a minute.
Yeah.
They let it play, and a good save by Brown, and then Heerdink tried to give it to Briley. She wasn't quite ready for it, and Clinton fortunate to come up with that. So here's Mercedes for three, a little bit too long.
Baskets are just not holding for Clinton tonight so far.
Mercedes able to get back in there, great hustle, and draws the foul on that. Page actually kept that alive a little bit as well.
So far, this has been their saving grace. They've been able to draw the fouls and go to the line and get points on the board, but that's really where the points have been coming from tonight so far.
Yeah, kind of a weird start the way this game has played out so far. Center has had tons of fouls. They have 16 fouls, but yet they lead by 5. And so the advantage so far still on the center side of the floor, and that's really due to the defense and the rebounding that they've done a very good job of, as Mercedes will be shooting again here as get some substitutions into the game for center. Looks like Deasia Sherrill's in along with Mackenzie Smith. Brown getting the roll on the second. Center able to break the pressure, and there's a pass off the hands of Sherrill's out of bounds. So 4 turnovers for center. Still able to maintain this early lead as we come down to the end of this first quarter. I think we're going to visit with the Clinton band director at halftime, Pat Miles. I think he will be able to join us, and I hope folks got to hear the national anthem there. They did a great job, Clinton band, and so good to have them here, Josh, isn't it? And it helps the atmosphere.
It really does.
I'll tell you what, and that's something we want to talk with them about as well, is, you know, and Coach Womack said it also in that tournament. The atmosphere really provided a boost, and the band was a big part of that. We know we had a good student section here as well, but the band did a great job contributing to that, and that is a walk inside on Mackenzie Smith as she tried to go up for the shot.
No, I feel like it really did help keep the team motivated during that game at the Veda. So be excited to hear how the band director feels about that on that end.
He called him a coach, I guess. Band coach.
Band coach,
director, coach. It's similar. Wilson.
Got it.
Got it. Big time shot off the drive. So Skype going to the line, looking for the three-point play, and just like that, we are all tied up. So nice little run here by Clinton at the end of the first quarter.
And that was a beautiful play, Spencer. Wisher got the screen for her. She drove right through, cut the defense in between the lanes, and got that shot. That was a beautiful shot.
No good on the free throw, though. Rebound for Smith. So final 40 here of the first quarter. Dunn working against Brown. Turnaround fadeaway short.
Ooh. Hope she's okay down there.
Yeah, that was Sherrill's taking a fall and bounces up.
That was a hard fall.
They're going to say that was out of bounds, so Henderson not able to save it right in front of the Clinton bench. So Wilson calls out the play here. We'll see if they can get a good look at the end of the quarter and get this lead back. Wilson, good look, off the dribble. A little bit too strong. Here comes Henderson.
Breakaway drive.
Oh, nice move.
Yeah.
It misses the shot.
Ooh.
And Wilson kind of fell down on the ball there. And
a few hard falls
today.
today.
Can't feel good on the back there.
No, not at all.
Come down right on the basketball, but
she's young.
She was out of bounds as well, so it's going to stay with center. Into Dunn. They got 16 seconds here. Plenty of time. They go on the drive. Henderson, bucket and the foul.
Wow.
What a strong take by Henderson. That's one of those moves where it's going to be a tough shot, but was able to lean in and get the contact on that. Wow.
Good play.
So a 2-point lead, center back on top, and no good on the free throw. Shot at the rebound, though. Henderson, no good.
And Clinton has really got to watch this. They are giving away way too many offensive rebounds here against center.
Yeah, a couple big ones here, giving up with under 10 seconds, but a travel there. So it really looked like center was going to have an opportunity to get another putback. But that is one of the keys in the game so far. Offensive rebounding for center has been very good, and they will take the 2-point lead into the second quarter when we come back after this.
Color the flowers. That's just the whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you. There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Spencer Edwards, Josh Williams back with you from Clinton High School on this warmer Tuesday evening. Going to say, what day is this here? We want to thank our sponsors. Appreciate all of their support. Also, check us out on Patreon if you enjoy our coverage of high school sports. We really appreciate the support from our viewers.
Every little bit helps to help keep the stream alive and help give you guys the best high school broadcasting content here in the Central Missouri area.
2-point ball game here as we go to the second quarter. Low-scoring defensive battle so far, and really, Clinton's missed some shots off the dribble a little bit. They have hit some free throws, but I think Coach Womack feels like, despite the low offensive numbers, you're still only down 2 with obviously a lot of basketball to go. So we'll see. This may be, though, kind of the way this one has played out so far, more of a defensive game and low scoring. As it'll be Clinton basketball here to get things going in the second. Ava Potter will start the second quarter out there.
And hopefully they'll be able to talk that over, because right before the break I had noticed we had talked about they gave away a lot of offensive rebounds in the first quarter, and that's not something you can really, as a team I've noticed that they can shoot really well. You don't want to give them those many opportunities.
Wilson able to draw the foul. Well, she's been at the line now 3 times in this ball game, and they're going to give the foul inside to Mackenzie Smith. So that is her second, and already Clinton is into the bonus here. And we still have 7:43 left before halftime. So Wilson a little bit too strong on the first. Skite, the freshman point guard, knocking that second one down. So that'll give her 5 in the ball game. She leads Clinton offensively. Dunn, I think Brown got a piece of that. They're able to get another offensive board, though. They'll reset. Good defense in the corner there from Gillen. Long 3 ball. Trying to bank that in is Bowden. And the rebound into the hands there of Clinton. Here comes Wilson. Good lead pass. Finds Brown. Cleared out by center, and they're going to push. Well, center does look to push every time they get. And there are the quick hands.
There are those quick hands.
Mercedes Brown at the other end is going to draw the foul. And boy, how many times did we see her steal the ball like that? Those entry passes, these are, most of them are entry bounce passes, and she just, boom, just pops right in there. A lot of times you'll see guards get steals just on skip passes or passes out on the perimeter. She's getting these takeaways on, where she's down in the lane. And I think
something must have happened to a player. I'm not sure what happened. I think it was, she looks like her eye.
Yeah, did she hit? I almost thought she hit the padding behind the goal there. She was trying to go up for the block, but she's going to come out, and that is Cheryl's.
I hope she's all right.
Yeah, I hope so too, as they will get the free throws here now. This will be Brown shooting 2. First one is good. So Mercedes with 4. Nothing but net on the second as well. So Clinton back up by 1.
Hopefully they'll be able to get something for her. I'm still looking down there. Something's really up with their eye.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if it may be a contact or something that popped out, but they didn't. Nobody was looking for that on the floor. Usually I've seen numerous games where players lose contacts, and it can be a delicate situation.
Yeah, it really can
do that search on the floor for a missing contact. Inside, shot no good from thrower. Good rebound by Potter.
Great rebound.
Yeah, as you see Coach Womack down there with a round of applause on that one. That's what she wants to see more of right there. And are they going to call this a tip here? I believe so. So that'll be last touch by Dunn. It's going to stay with Clinton. Wilson's going to come out of the ball game. Hannah Campbell in now for Clinton for the first time tonight. Little cross screen there from Potter. They get the inbounds look. Brown going to go ahead and take the corner shot, hits the side of the backboard, and Thrower with the rebound.
Clinton a little bit cold there on the offensive end for the shots, Spencer. So
yeah, Thrower. There's another offensive board, and that leads to 2. Inside for Ayanna Thrower, the only senior for this center team, and she makes it a 1-point ball game. So this has just been a 1 to 2 point leads for either side. Neither team has led. Well, I think center did lead by 5, but neither team's led by more than 5 so far.
Clinton on another bit of a cold streak here. They're got an 0-2 run so far.
There's Mija Broadway with the dribble up top. She's going to take a 3 and splashes it home. Nothing but net. And that is the first 3 of the game by either team.
No, they called that one a 2.
Oh, they did? Okay. So foot was on the line. Boy, just barely, though.
Yeah, I thought it was a 3 as well.
I really did. I thought it really wasn't quite that close, but they will call it a 2. First points for Broadway. Kick out, Gillen. She'll skip it across to Campbell. Potter for 3. Battle for the rebound, and center able to come up with another one. That'll be Mackenzie Smith on the rebound. Look out, Bowden. Boy, she looks to attack every time down. She is very good off the dribble. It's going to draw the foul. Lucetta Bowden to the line here. And 2 shots coming up. Or no, they're going to call that on the floor.
Okay.
Interesting call, as that'll go to Potter. Her first, team foul 3. Yeah, that was close, but I think it was, right on the right side of that lane.
Yeah.
Bowden, she drives it to either side of the lane. She stays outside the middle there, kind of creates some more space, but it also can lead you to get some more contact from time to time as well. They get it inside. That could have been a walk. It looked like Smith left her feet, but they didn't call it. As Clinton comes up, though, with the basketball. Campbell, nice shot fake, goes right around Thrower and then draws the foul inside there on Smith. So, again, another trip to the free throw line here for Clinton, Josh. They have been there, I think, already 6 times. That's the 10th team foul on center.
And they've already got a player with 3 fouls.
Yeah, that is
20. I believe that's one of their starters, isn't it?
No, she actually came in off the bench, but that shows you how many fouls they've had when one of their bench players already has 3. So Smith going to have to come out for Coach Jonigan's team, and she will bring in was that 22 is the 22.
Yep.
It's Jocelyn Clayton. Clayton was the starter.
She's got 2 fouls.
Yep. So double bonus for Clinton, and that's going to be a big advantage for them here in the final part of this first half. Down by 1.
And so far, we keep saying it, but this is what's really been keeping them in this game, is going to the line.
Thrower able to get the rebound. Dunn on the drive. Good dish inside. Bucket good in there for Clayton. And I'll tell you what, Dunn and Bowden are tough off the dribble.
Yeah.
5 and 12 for center. They are
really good.
Good ball handlers, and they're going to drive this basketball. They're not going to shy away from the contact. Campbell, long 2. Rebound for Wizard. Good save there by Briley. Campbell, shot in the corner, no good. Good rebound. Briley going after it, but they call the held ball.
I believe that's Clinton. Oh, no.
Yep, center basketball. I think that was the right call. That was one of those in-between kind of, and I think, it was bang, bang, but that's kind of a tough break there because Briley did a good job fighting in there to get that. It just kind of the way the shot attempt was put up led to it being held. Bowden top of the key, working on Campbell here, one-on-one. See if she tries to drive it. Good job by Campbell, staying down, sliding those feet. It's good defense. Oh, there's a big pick. Broadway for 3, no good there. Good rebound by Potter.
Potter's getting some great rebounds tonight. Well, I was saying ooh to is because Paige almost swiped it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, that was really good defense one-on-one because you could tell. I mean, Bowden was wanting to drive it. A foul here on the baseline.
And their main post player, 45, she's got 3 fouls now.
Wow. So
Already.
this is going to be, an interesting thing in the second half with 2 of their post players with 3 now. And big opportunity here at the line for Briley Wizard. Nothing but net. And this is where you just have to take advantage. You know, you get into the double bonus this early, and you don't want to have happen what we saw happen last Saturday in the Lakeland Hogan Prep game.
Oh, man.
That was the boys' championship in the Clinton tournament, and Lakeland missed 25 free throws.
That was insane.
And that lost them the game, pure and simple.
It did.
So that is one of those rare things that can happen where you get that many. I'm not saying they're going to get that many opportunities, but that's what can happen, you know, if you don't take advantage of those chances at the line here.
And how close that game was. Even if they only got half of them, they would have won the game.
Oh, easy. So here's Potter inside, had it poked away. Brown gets it. She misses it.
Riley, another toss, another jump ball.
Yeah, jump ball in the lane. It's our third held ball tonight, and that will favor Clinton on the possession arrow this time.
Which is interesting because it favored center the first 2 times. I've been keeping track.
I'll tell you what, the lane has just been very congested, you know, for Clinton. They're not getting those easy post looks at all, and that, you know, center's doing a good job clogging up that lane.
And the 3-point shot has been very cold for Clinton tonight for all the girls.
There's a nice putback inside for Clayton. So lead back to 4 here. Clayton with 4 in the ball game. Yeah, Clinton, I think, has only attempted 2 threes the whole game so far.
4.
Okay, 4, and they haven't connected yet. You know, Brown's had 1. Wilson's had 1.
Unofficially 4.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's somewhere in that neighborhood as we get a foul here out top.
And
is that going to go against 15? Yeah, that's going to be on Deasia Sherrills. So that's her second. So you got 2 players with 2 players with 3 fouls now for center. And, of course, double bonus is going to mean 2 shots here for Briley Wizard. A little bit too strong on the first one. I think Clinton has missed most of their foul shots to this point. So we're going to have to get that evened up a little bit in the second half. That one goes down for Briley. That'll give her 5 in the game. So her and Wilson are tied with 5 each. Or excuse me, her and Brown are tied with 5 points each for the scoring lead. And center kind of slowing things down here a little bit on this possession. Bowden just holding the ball out top. Drives it right down the middle of the lane that time and gets it to go. Well, that's a great drive.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Splitting that defense.
And just the explosive speed you saw. It was hard for who was guarding her there? I believe it was
Paige.
Yeah. No, not Paige. It was
Campbell, I think.
Yeah, it was Campbell. Yeah. Or no, it was Cardwell. I'm sorry.
Here comes Henderson the other way with 49 seconds to go. Going to back it out here and probably going to keep the ball in her hands. Cardwell gets beat there, but she misses the shot. Trying to get it back. Got it back. Out to Dunn. Oh, it's blocked.
Wow.
Blocked by Brown. Oh, but Dunn hustles back. And did they call a jump ball? Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, that's a heck of a play by Dunn to hustle back after that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow. And the possession arrow. And I thought at first, well, they're going to call a reach in, but, you know, again, it was close. It was close. So, wow, that's a big stop there for center. And I kind of think Mercedes thought she was going to have an open layup, but Dunn, to her credit, hustled back right after she got it blocked.
It's like,
oh, and here comes the offensive foul on Dunn on the push-off.
Great charge there for Skite.
Yeah, it's a great job by Skite sliding over, and big defensive play there with 16.5 left to go here in the first half. So we'll see here. Clinton with an opportunity at the end of the half. So they can hit their first three maybe right here at the end of the half. They go inside to Wizard.
They are guarding Wishart hard today this game.
Cardwell trying to find Gillen, and there's a foul on Dunn with 1 second on the clock.
1 second.
Wow, what are the chances of that? So that's going to send Page to the line here right at the end of the half for an opportunity to have a couple more free throws here.
Only be down by, if she makes both, only be down by 3 coming into the half.
It'll be a one-possession game. So Page got the first.
That's our first point of the night. Wow.
Yeah, and that's a big reason why, as we've talked about, the lack of three-point shooting. A big reason why is Page just hasn't been able to get going yet. As that one no good. And that will take us to halftime here in our girls' contest tonight. 22-18 is our score at the break in favor of Center with the slight lead. Should be a good second half. Well, stay tuned. Coming up, we've got Pat Miles, the Clinton High School band director. He's going to be joining us here when we come back. So stay with us. We'll be back right after this timeout here on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about, but I'm going to make it up on the fly.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
Into the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Harlem Moberly Agency, American Family.
1, 2, 3, check.
Now, dude, I'm about
All right, and welcome back. We are at halftime here of our girls' game tonight from Clinton High School. 22-18 is our score. Center on top slightly here on what has been a very good first half of basketball. And we are pleased to be joined now by the band director here at Clinton High School. That, of course, is Pat Miles. Pat, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. We really enjoy it. You stopping by, and we can hear your outstanding band as we speak right now.
Yes, sir. They are having some fun, man. I was telling you a second ago, it's really fun getting to actually hear them and not be down there with them. This is really cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, they just sound great, and I hope folks got a chance to hear them when they performed the national anthem. We took that live when they did that, and I just think they did an outstanding job. And as you can see, Josh has the camera on him right now. That drum corps, I tell you what, that is the most crisp-sounding drum corps I think I've heard in a long time, especially being in this gym.
Yes.
You're going to hear them very well.
Well, I'll tell you, that is thanks in the huge part to Austin Bressman, our assistant band director, and that is his specialty is percussion. He's done an absolutely fantastic job. A lot of those kids that you see up there maybe did not play percussion until this year or last year. So a lot of them are new, and that is just the great work that he's been doing with percussion.
Outstanding. Well, Mr. Miles, how many kids right now currently do you have in the band program? And is that band and music combined, or how do you guys do that here?
Just high school band.
Okay.
The group that you see here, pep band is not something that's mandatory for our students.
Okay.
This is something that they come on out and have fun and play for. Overall in the high school program, just for first hour, we usually sit, once the dancers are out from first semester, we usually sit around 80 people, which is absolutely fantastic. And then once marching season kicks in, we've grown a lot from my first year. We're usually around anywhere between 90 and 100 is what we've got first semester. Yeah.
I mean, is that abnormally large? That sounds like a lot.
If you kind of skip back about 7 years ago, it is. I think my first year that I was out here, we had, I think, 35 kids.
Okay, wow.
In the high school band.
Wow,
Yeah,
so that's
grown
grown a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding. Well, I want to ask you about just concerts and events that you maybe have scheduled, or maybe if you want to talk about some stuff where you guys have performed in big parades and stuff like that in the past. I know that's always a neat thing, and that's where a lot of folks in the community get to see them sometimes, your homecoming parade, stuff like that.
Yes, we actually, for past parades, I think a lot of the band parents know, we usually go over to UCM, we'll go to Carrollton, we usually also, we've had several of the, what would you call it, we'll just say there's a larger festivals out by St. Louis. We've hit that, kind of the intro to Bands of America type stuff. Past stuff that we've done Disney, where we've taken our concert group down and they perform on the same stage that the orchestra does. 3 years ago, we went down and we performed at the Alamo Bowl in Texas.
Okay.
The kiddos that you see before you, my seniors are the only ones that are left that went on that trip. Still a lot of excitement. You ask any of them, their favorite memory is the Alamo Bowl. And I think the coolest thing with that is they went and they absolutely slayed it for trophies.
Wow.
Brought home a massive amount of hard work. But you ask any of them their favorite memories, it wasn't awards night when they got this stuff. It was getting to have fun listening to the other bands and just getting to hang out with each other, which is a great thing for especially our philosophy. If you're here for trophies and awards only, you're here for the wrong reason. Most of the time, if you've got the right kind of culture and you've got kids who are willing to have fun and be goofy like my big group, the rest of it takes care of itself and they usually do pretty good.
Right. Well, as a director, I mean, I know you spend a lot of time with these kids. You know, some of the fans just get to see the part here at the games and the events and the concerts. But, I mean, folks need to know you guys put in a lot of time during the school week individually as well.
Yes. I actually added it up a few years ago. Most of the kids that you see down there spend probably about 700 hours outside of the school day, either competing, practicing. You've got drumline. You've also got after-school tutoring that I offer middle school and high school. It's a massive amount of work, and that's something that I always try to impress on them is the crowd only gets to hear the finished product. They don't always get to hear what you're doing in between to actually make it sound like that. We all call it the grunt work. If you put in that grunt work, that's when you get to show off for a crowd, parents, family, friends, and you really get to have fun with it. But without that kind of grunt work, putting in attention to every little detail, you just don't get a good product. And that's what they've really bought into is all that grunt work. They're not afraid to get their hands dirty with it.
Well said, and that's kind of similar to, you know, we talk about watching the sports teams athletically, and it's very similar to that process. You know, you work on your craft, you put in that extra time away from the court, and as you said, you know, folks just kind of get to see the finished product, but you see all that extra effort that goes on behind the scenes, and you get to watch kids grow and get better, similar to a coach. I mean, just like I told Josh, he said, do we call him director or coach? I said, well, I can see either title working, because you're helping these kids with the talent as well. So,
yes, I know another big one that we do is what kind of person are you? So much of being any teacher in this entire district, I'm sure would tell you the same thing. If they get out of your class, they might not be the best at math, the best at English, the best at band. All of that is secondary to what kind of person you have helped make. If they get out of our school district or out of our program, and they're a better person for having been a part of it, that's the most important thing, is we're dealing with people, not a score, not a number. We're dealing with people.
I want to ask you too, before you go, the fact of these kids and wanting to be involved in maybe college bands.
Yeah.
How does that work? Do you have kids that are interested in that and possibly pursuing that at the next level?
We actually do. We have several seniors this year who plan on playing in their bands at their university level. I think I finally opened up we could call it a scholarship floodgate. A lot of them have finally realized there is so much money out there for post-secondary that it's absolutely insane. And I always tell them, just from something as fun as playing your horn, playing your drums, you can get out there and get after this scholarship money. UCM's actually offering something right now that they came out with this year. They're offering a scholarship opportunity for any student who makes an all-state band ensemble. If they make that ensemble any point during their high school career, they can actually apply to have their entire first-year tuition paid for.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so that's huge.
Yes. Every year we've got more and more students who are wanting to go into college, maybe not to be a band director, but they want to continue their music.
I wish we had the camera on him, Josh. He is jamming out. He is jamming out over here. I wish folks could see this. Well, Mr. Miles, we really appreciate you stopping by and chatting with us. And I just want to say personally, you guys, and Coach Womack will tell you this as well, you guys contributed to that atmosphere in that championship game and really that whole tournament. That really, I think the team fed off you guys as well. You guys were a big part of that in those games.
Well, I can tell you that was not a bit of me in that one. Mr. Bressman and I were gone at an MMA conference. That fellow you see down front, Quincy Crawford, you have another one over there, Noah Adams. They were running the band that night. That's one of the cool parts about
our group. Yeah, of course, Noah plays basketball too. So
that's one of the neat things. I mean, you've got to train them, trust them, and let them lead, and they've done a great job with it.
Outstanding. Well, Mr. Miles, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it, and hope you can stop back by and talk to us again.
All right, thank you very much, man.
Not a problem. That is Pat Miles, the band director here at Clinton High School, joining us at halftime. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back for the second half right after this.
Delicious.
Back here from Clinton High School as we get ready to roll in the second half. So going to be a very good second half of basketball here. This was a very close game throughout. Neither team led by more than 5. So center starting with the basketball and just kind of a conservative set here. They are basically standing out going 4 corners. So I don't know if this is a stall tactic here or what, but Henderson is out dribbling the basketball, using a lot of clock. So this may force Clinton to come out and try to increase pressure here. Yeah, they're just going kind of into a 4-corner delay here, it looks like. This is pretty obvious at this point. So this is going to...
And this is where I think the conversation needs to be had about some sort of shot clock for high school sports, because that can kind of be abused a little bit here and now again.
The conversation we have been told is taking place. The Michigan folks are meeting, I think, and they certainly discussed it. So we'll see what happens with that potentially next year. But, yeah, they are just going to kind of try to – and, you know, I think part of this is just to try to get in Clinton's head a little bit, saying, hey, you know, we're going to use clock. And you've got to come out pressure, but Mercedes Brown, but she gives it right back. Oh, man. She almost had an answer for that, but a block is called at the other end. So Dunn able to get it back that time, and we'll go to the line here. Actually, this is going to be called on, or did they call this a shooting foul? No, yeah, the official's saying it was on the floor here. So it'll be Clinton basketball underneath. This will be Mercedes Brown to throw it in. wait a minute here. I'm trying to figure out who's got the ball. Now I think they're going to say center ball. They're about to give it back to Clinton. And they did call a foul on that. I believe they got Riley Heerdink on the foul.
Yeah, because in professional basketball, that's about 25 seconds. In college, it's 35. I could say even doing like 45 or 55 would be perfect amount of time, I think.
Battle for the rebound here, and we're going to get a timeout. Timeout called by Coach Jonigan. First timeout here in the second half, so we'll go ahead and step aside as well. Be back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back. Early third quarter here of our varsity girls matchup tonight. First game we've had in a week after the games on the schedule last week. I think 3 games scheduled. They were all canceled. A couple boys games got postponed, and then, of course, the girls game as well. So Clinton trying to keep the 5-game winning streak alive tonight, trying to get to 10-8 on the year. But this center team coming in battling tonight. They've made it tough on Clinton. And they've been kind of using clock, kind of stalling a little bit at the offensive end so far, trying to force Clinton to increase the pressure. That we get a turnover here. A walk in the lane on Henderson. So offensively tonight, points have been hard to come by for Clinton at times. You've got 3 players with 5 points each for Clinton. Brown, Wilson, and Wizard, as there's a nice move in the lane for Riley Heerdink. But Clinton still right in the ball game. And this is just one of those games, Josh, I think it's just going to be a grinded-out game, especially if center keeps stalling and trying to use time at the offensive end. Now they're a little more aggressive as Dunn misses the runner in the lane. But, that's a testament to how much better Clinton is playing defensively. He's kept them in these games. Even when the points are hard to come by, if your defense is still up to the task, you can stay in games. As Brown with the follow, and that will tie it. So maybe this will get Brown going here. She can get on a roll in a hurry. She's got 7. And there they call a foul. And now this is going to be the trick here. If center plays a conservative style, the tendency is going to be Clinton's going to try to get more aggressive, but you can't be overly aggressive. And this is where they kind of can trap you into fouling if they kind of pull the ball out and try to hold it. Broadway missing the open 3 there. Follow is no good for Sherrills, and Clinton able to get the rebound inside. Good rebound for Riley Wizard.
And what a pass earlier was it for Heerdink to Mercedes that got Mercedes those points. That was quite the pass.
Yeah, boy, tough break there for Wilson. She had a open layup, and then a battle here on the jump ball. A tie-up is forced by Shayna Henderson. Possession are going to favor CHS with 4:37 to go in the third quarter.
Oh.
And Brown came across. Yeah, came over the line. It was about to be a 5 count, and I think she was having to hurry things up because of that and then came over the line. So a turnover for center, able to get this one. We'll see if they can turn it into a bucket. And good defense by Wilson on the drive. Henderson able to get it back. And lost the handle on it. Got it back again. Going to take the jumper. And foul is drawn by Sherrills. So that'll be the second team foul on Clinton here in the second half, and it'll be Ava Potter coming back into the ball game for Clinton. Really enjoyed our visit there with Pat Miles, band director. Appreciate him coming over. Tell you what, he was into it now.
He was.
Like I said.
He was dancing away during the interview.
Yeah, oh, man. If we had a camera shot on him, people would have been able to see. But don't you love that? The passion, the enthusiasm
for music and for his band. That's when it's great to see when you have that.
And how much the band has grown. I mean, that amazed me.
Yeah.
What he said over the course of his career here, how many more kids they've added in the band program here. There's Wizard on the drive, and they're able to cut that off, but a foul is called in the lane. Be the first team foul on Center. Center ended up with 15 fouls in that first half, and Clinton got in a double bonus pretty early in the second quarter.
This is only their first foul for the first half.
They have done a better job of that. So Clinton down one, trying to get a good shot here. Wilson, that's a tough shot as she gets knocked down. Gets it to go.
You think she was probably trying to draw the foul there on one of their post players, but didn't quite go her way.
Wilson, she is tough, isn't she? She doesn't fear anything out there. She's going to drive it in. It doesn't matter if there's contact or not.
And she's gotten so much better as the season's gone along, and I'm really excited to see what her basketball career does as she moves forward from being now just a freshman and what next year and the year after might bring.
Well, Brown almost had a steal there, but Dunn able to get that one back and lay it in. So, man, this is a battle so far. 1 point game. And they're going to say that was blocked out of bounds by thrower. Be Clinton basketball. Lady Cards will play next. Are they playing Thursday or Friday? Is that can't remember which one's which. If the boys are Thursday and I think the girls game may be on Thursday. There's a steal.
Girls game is on Thursday at we will be at Oak Grove, and then Friday will be at Oak Grove for the boys.
Yeah, so that will be Lady Cardinals' next game where they got the ball in. There's a near steal by Dunn, but they did call the foul.
And that's on their Wilson post players, isn't it?
Yeah, Wilson drawing the foul, and they give it to the 15 there of DeAsia Sherrills. So Sherrills called for her second team foul. And again, these free throws, they are going to be absolutely huge in the second half. A couple misses there, though, at the line for Wilson. So still a 1 point lead for the Yellow Jackets, and this one looks to be one of those games that could very well come down to who has the ball last.
Yep.
Broadway out top. Going to find Shayna Henderson. She's had a big ball game tonight. Center's got 3 players with 6 points to lead them offensively. Henderson going to bring it back out top of the key. Nice lob into thrower. Got it back. Missed them both. Man, right at the rim. That was a perfect lob, too, by Henderson.
Potter's been a great defensive machine tonight.
So here comes Clinton looking for the lead. Potter, good post up. Oh, pass was a little bit late from Gillen, and that leads to the jump ball. It was a good job getting the hand around and forcing the jump on that by Sherrills. And I think had Paige on that just a little bit sooner, Ava had position because you could see her down there posting up. And that's where the timing on those entry passes have to be right on point, particularly in traffic. Dunn going to hand off here out top for Broadway. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hannah Campbell getting ready to check back in for Clinton here next dead ball. And now kind of a little bit more of this stalling that we saw right at the beginning of the quarter. The old 4 corners. And Brown right on Henderson. That's a good matchup there. Henderson got a little step on her but misses the shot, but they get the big rebound there. Broadway has it, then lost it. Loose on the deck, and we're going to get a foul. Are they going to call that on Wilson?
Oh, no.
Wow. Uh-oh.
That's her third.
Fourth team foul, so yeah, it's a tough break for Skye. I think she was just saying she was going for the ball on that.
Yeah.
And is going to have to come out of the ball game. So Campbell in. Oh, and there's a long pass. Dunn saves it, but right to Mercedes Brown.
That's going to be tough for Clinton because Skye is one of their big defensive players, and also she kind of really helps set the tempo on the offensive end. Whoa.
Oh.
No.
Oh, they wave it
wow.
off. They wave it off, as they say, Wizard traveled.
Wow.
So a big turnover there, and center still up by 1. Clinton just cannot get the lead yet. Henderson into the front court. Guarded by Campbell. Broadway lost it, tried to grab it with one hand, and that was a mistake. So a turnover for center. So both teams struggle a little bit with turnovers. Both teams into double digits with turnovers as well here tonight. It's been a pretty quickly moving third quarter here. Under a minute to go. Campbell, 15-footer, no good. Rebound done, and look out. She's got numbers at the other end. Got a one-on-one. Oh, but misses the layup. Henderson misses. And then we get a foul. Boy, center's got to be thinking, man, we need some of these shots back. They've had a lot of missed shots right at the rim. We saw Thrower miss a couple down in the low post, a couple missed layups as well.
They've got 3 players with 3 fouls. I think you got another one on the bench as well.
So both teams, we've had about a 2 or 3 minute stretch here, Josh, at the end of this third quarter. Neither team has scored.
No.
So it's been a 25-24. It's been stuck on this score for a little bit here. Campbell. Brown. Oh, man, the lid is on the basket right now. It goes out of bounds, and the baseline official wanted a little help there from the topside official, and they both say it is last touch by center. Got to be careful here. Don't want a 5. Oh, that is very close as Brown gets it in, and a foul is called. Boy, that was
so close.
Sometimes it kind of depends on the official's trigger on that, and I think the baseline official might have been a little kind on that one. That was a long time.
Yeah.
And we saw Brown, get in that spot again. Everybody was moving a little bit late. We saw that happen earlier where Mercedes came across the baseline. And that's where everybody just didn't move. Yeah, that's where you got, you got to get a screen, and like you saw, Mercedes going move.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to have somebody get open to get the ball into. So Briley Wizard at the line, big free throws here, trying to give Clinton the lead, and that one is good.
The line has been very crucial for Clinton tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be more crucial as we head down the stretch here, going into the fourth. Dunn, tough shot, no rebound for Potter. Brown crosses midcourt, plenty of time, 11. Page looking for a first 3, missed it. Broadway the rebound. Campbell trying to get back. Brown, good job getting back. Cuts off Broadway, and they won't get the shot off. That's an excellent job by
defense.
Brown and Gillen, preventing a layup there at the end of the quarter. So, wow, we've had a good ball game here tonight, folks. Another dandy as we go to the fourth quarter. Clinton by 1 when we come back on Sounds Like Videos. We go to the final 8 here at Clinton High School. Good ball game as Clinton trying to get a big conference win tonight. I want to thank MVP Auto Glass, Silhouette, State Farm Insurance Agent Davin Newman. I want to thank the Clinton Booster Club as well. Appreciate everybody's support here, allowing these broadcasts to be made possible as we head into the final month of the season. Just 2 weeks remaining in the season, and it's going to be conference games from here on out. Still to be determined if they're going to try to make up the Pleasant Hill game. Mm-hmm. That may be the game they may want to try to make up for both the boys and girls both. I don't know that they'll be able to make up that boys Hogan Prep game because that was already a reschedule. And then we've got another rescheduled game set for next Thursday at Tipton. That's a boys game. So the schedule kind of getting a little bit constricted now as we head into the final 2 weeks of the season before districts. And Clinton will have 2 more home games after tonight. I think they've got 1 next week, and then the final game of the regular season will be February 22nd here at Clinton against Warrensburg. So Lady Cards trying to get to 11-8 with the win, trying to get 6 in a row. but it's going to be a battle here in the final quarter, as they've only led just one time in the second half, which is right now. But neither team, again, it's been so close throughout this game. Did they call a travel on that, Josh?
No, there was a jump ball, but they said
Really?
it favored center, but the last jump ball went to center as well. I've been trying to keep track of that.
Yeah, I didn't
something
see.
to know.
I never saw a signal there.
Yeah, I didn't really see a signal, but the tie-up was signal. I mean, the tie-up was like a jump ball.
He did give a jump ball signal.
I think so. But
Henderson, no good on the shot. Able to get the follow, and they tip it out to Dunn. Dunn, shot no good. So center has not had a basket in 5 minutes.
I think so, but it was just very interesting. If it was jump ball,
yeah,
center
I'd like
has got
to
the
go
last
back
two.
And see that one again there.
Yeah.
See what they called on that. Oh, and that's a foul. We know that. As Broadway comes out and commits the contact, so that'll be team foul 5. And really, I think the big key in this game right now, Josh, who's able to get in the bonus first?
Yeah.
Because
that's very important.
That very well could be the difference. Here's Campbell in the corner. An air ball, and it comes right into the hands of Clayton. Long pass up ahead. Henderson finds thrower. Shot no good. Gets it back. Missed it again. And Dunn diving over the top of Campbell there. Both players hustling, going after it. Boy, the offense right now, it's one of those games.
Yeah.
It's just a defensive style game. But honestly, both teams have had pretty decent shot attempts. I mean, we've seen some shots just not go in that are right at the basket.
Yeah.
Neither team has shot the three very well either, as you might expect in this game.
Looks like we got Skype back in the game here.
Yeah, and this will be critical for Skype here with the 3 fouls. Potter. Shot no good, wide right. Brown able to save the ball in. No, it was not tipped, so it does go out of bounds, and it will be center basketball.
Good attempt on trying to keep it in. Just didn't quite
Very
go their
good
way.
hustle. Yeah, Mercedes is always hustling. There's very few times where she's not going full speed ahead, kind of like Wilson.
That's what you kind of need in a team to help keep them motivated in that side of it.
Still a 1-point Clinton lead.
Ooh, great steal by Wishart.
Big turnover forced. We'll see if Clinton can take advantage of it, though. Gillen, good pass into Potter. They get the high-low kick out. Wilson missed it short. Done with the rebound. Near turnover there, but keeping it in bounds and finding thrower is Clayton. And thrower finally gets one to go. She's had several misses right at the rim, but that one will give center the lead back. I think we're going to have a wild one here, Josh. We may have another. There's a great bucket from Wilson. Scooping shot. A whistle after the shot. And what do we got here?
Not sure.
And the official's going to have a word with Wilson there. Not sure if she said something or... Now the official's going to have a word with Coach Womack.
Not sure what the call was, but whatever it was, he gave Skyler a break, and he may have.
Yeah, I think he was just kind of maybe giving her a little warning there if she got a little demonstrative after the shot. Okay, so they did just announce it was a warning there.
Yeah,
on Wilson.
Almost was a technical, probably.
Yeah, very close to being one, potentially, as Henderson inside. Thrower, tough catch, but misses a shot again at the rim, and we're going to get another foul underneath the basket, and this is going against center. As Clayton going to call, or get called for the foul on go to the back.
Another person with 3 fouls, my goodness.
Team foul 6 on center. Still a 1-point ball game here. Clinton on top despite the poor shooting. Gillen. Entry pass, good find. 2 for Potter. First points tonight for Potter. She's had extended minutes tonight, Josh, off the bench. She's played a good chunk of this game. Henderson off the dribble, no good. Heerdink with the rebound.
Well, she's just done so well tonight with the defensive rebounds. You almost feel like Coach wanted to keep her in for that factor alone.
Brown, that's a tough shot. Wow. Gets it to go.
Now they're going. Now they're warmed up.
Stops on a dime and hits that shot, and we get a timeout. Center as Coach Womack out there on the floor fired up. 32-27. Clinton adds to the lead here coming down the home stretch when we come back.
Perfect. The color, the flowers. That's just one. The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
Carla Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Spencer Edwards, Josh Williams back here from Clinton High School. Final 4:47 to go in this one. And, man, right now, Clinton, a little bit of momentum, but the way this game has gone, it can shift in a hurry, Josh. It's been a battle tonight.
It has.
Offenses probably are going to want to burn the tape of this game, but you know what? At the end of the game, it only matters who's in the win column, and
that's right.
Clinton has the opportunity to be there. And this has been, again, a game where Clinton's had to adjust. You know, the outside shots have not fallen.
Mm-mm.
And you have to adjust and say, where are we going to get our points from? And that's where Clinton's been able to go inside a little bit more, especially in the last couple minutes, and be able to inch out this lead.
Yeah, most of their points have come from either the higher or lower part of the lanes, so they've been kind of keeping with that fact, and that's really why they have the 5-point lead now that they have.
So we'll see if Center has another run left in him. Henderson, and they called the block inside on Potter. Henderson drawing the contact, and 2 shots coming up. And I think these are the first free throws of the entire second half for Center.
Yeah, I think Riley was hoping for the charge.
Oh, they gave it to Riley. Okay,
yeah.
So, yeah, Riley got number 3 with that. That's team foul 5 on CHS.
You kind of saw her there talking to the referee because she was looking for the charge there. And it's always interesting. Those are so tricky because she had her feet planted. When they came toward her, she did fall back. But there's a myriad of factors of what the referee calls, So
Henderson got that one. So 32-28. Henderson with 7 tonight. Clinton has 9 from Brown, 9 from Wilson. The top 2 scores for the Lady Cards. Wilson with the dribble. Good cross. It's a good look there, but Riley just rattles out. That is a very good look. That's what you want out of the offense, that trip. Henderson forces a shot up. Look at Brown diving on the floor. And what do we have?
I believe they called a foul on number 12, I do believe. Yep.
Okay, so that is on Shayna Henderson, the 5'4" junior guard, and that's going to be team foul 7, and it is bonus time.
It is bonus
I believe,
time.
Boys, here. Yeah. Officials didn't think they were going to quite catch it at first. But, so here we go. This is very good positioning for Clinton now. You're in the bonus. You've got a lead, and just you feel like the way this game has gone, but you have to make your free throws. And I think if Clinton can just hit these shots down the stretch, they'll be just fine. And Mercedes Brown, we know how good of a free throw shooter she's been this year, hits the first.
And yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
No, but what I was going to comment on is since you're in the bonus now, you would almost imagine you want to keep in the hands of Skyte Wilson or Mercedes Brown, or even Ava Potter for that matter. But they're 3 great free throw shooters.
Jump ball, yeah. You can do that, but you don't want to pass up somebody else who's open. So
true. No, very true.
Yeah,
you're right.
Despite that, but I see what you're saying. It's certainly one of those things that it potentially can help you out at the foul line.
Especially if they're going to have to start drawing fouls.
Right.
You want it in those people's hands for that reason.
Yeah. Gillen, did she tip that? Yeah, they said she tipped that in the corner. So Brown had the 1-and-1 on that. Of course, we say that, and we hope we don't jinx him here. So that's the other problem with saying that. But we shall find out. Henderson gets it into thrower, turns. Man, she has missed a bunch of those shots inside. Just a little bit too strong. Wilson, nice pass. Brown, bucket, good.
I almost thought that was going out, Spencer.
I did too. Boy, that hung on the rim. It felt like forever.
It was thinking about it.
Yeah. So I think this is the largest lead of the game for Clinton now. Coming down the home stretch. Oh, and Wilson almost had a steal. Great hustle by Skype. But if Clinton is able to win this game, it is on the shoulders of this defense. Oh, and look at this play. Brown is going to say, don't get up. Gets it to Wilson. Oh,
no.
Battle for the rebound. Brown gets it back. Unbelievable plays there by Brown, and Gillen hits the shot.
And if you look at that shot, it may look a little familiar. That was the same shot that the two that gave them the lead in that championship game.
Yes, indeed. Good point there. 37-28. Clinton now with all the momentum, and now another deflection.
And another tie-up, it looks like.
I think so. And possession arrow in favor of Clinton. But, man, oh, man, how big was that last steal by Brown? And then took a little bit, but you end up with the shot from Gillen.
Yeah.
And now, with 2:51 to go, Clinton in the bonus. And the question is, what does center want to do defensively? Do they consider trying to foul intentionally now? It is still, I think, a little early for that.
And now you almost got to wonder if Clinton might do a little bit of stalling tactic as well.
Right. There they get it into Potter. And Hierdink had it taken away by Dunn. And look out, here comes Henderson. She's had a quiet second half, and that's a block. And is that number 4 on Wilson? I believe so.
That is number 4.
Yep.
And you got to feel if you're...
Definitely was moving there, tried to get back, and that one was one of those that just, that's that tough positioning that defenders find themselves in. When you're trying to get back on defense and you're backpedaling a little bit, it can be tough to ever get set, especially when you're trying to pick up a player that's as fast as Henderson is when she's flying up the floor.
Yeah. And if you're Coach Womack, I have a feeling even though there's still a lot of time on the clock, you got to keep Wilson as long as you can.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you're right. I think that very much may be what she does as Henderson hits that. And now you got to handle this pressure. This is not over just yet by any means. But Clinton is in very good position. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. Hierdink shot from 15, way off. Rebounded Dunn. She's going to push. Center knows they've got to hurry at this point. And missed shot. Brown able to get it out as she lost her footing. Gillen, oh, this is a tough shot. Oh, got it though. Oh, man. That's a gutsy shot from Paige.
That was.
Gutsy. There was no rebounders under the basket. Oh, man, what a clutch shot. Gillen coming up big again, and there's a big stop. Here comes Wilson. I'd be tempted to back it out, but Wilson's going to go all the way. Oh, and is it going to count?
Wow,
yes.
It counts.
It counts.
Man.
Wilson flying up the floor. She says, sorry, I'm not going to kill any clock. We're just going to go for it. Man, what a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
This has been, Josh, in the last, basically about the last minute.
Clinton all of a sudden just woke up offensively here in the last few minutes.
And again, it was set up by the defense. You know, you had those baskets that were set up by those steals. So 41-29 here. And, man, this game, it just seemed like a minute ago was a 1-point game. Here's Henderson. Gets it to fall, finally. That's her first shot, I think, in the second half after she had that big first half. And Clinton, they get it across, no problem. Almost lost it, though, so the full court pressure not bothering them here. And there's another jumper from Gillen.
Right in that pretty much same spot.
Yeah. Huge fourth quarter here in crunch time for the senior Paige Gillen. And Thrower is going to draw the foul inside here.
They got Riley for that one.
So Paige just explodes out of nowhere. I think she had just 1 point at halftime. Now she has 7 here. But none have been bigger than these 3 shots. I mean, she hit that one off of the second miss by Wilson, which that came off the steal from Brown, and then comes down, hits those 2 jumpers, one of which was basically a pull-up in transition, which is one of the hardest shots you can take. And she elected to pull up instead of going and take the contact inside there because there was a defender coming from the backside.
Yeah.
So, but that's showing that confidence that Paige has. And, of course, what did she do in the Tipton game?
Same thing.
Same thing, that little baseline jumper. And now it looks like center really maybe trying to foul here to conserve time, but it's going to be a tough even if they do foul. Oh, and Henderson thought she had the steal. But Wilson, they say, will be fouled.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's obviously more than a two-possession game now. It's going to be very tough for Center, even if they do try to conserve time by fouling. And if, Clinton's in good shape here, certainly if they hit their free throws. But even if they don't, you've got a comfortable enough lead right now. That one is good. Big shot for Wilson. So she's got 13. Brown has 7. Brown has 12. Gillen has 7. So those are the top 3 scorers with Wilson and Brown each in double figures. A little short there from Skype. No fouls here for Clinton. Just back up, play good half-court defense here. Broadway's going to come down. They really are going to have to take a 3 if they want any chance.
Staying alive here, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen here. Oh,
you just
I just jinxed it. I didn't think they'd get it off, but sure enough. But that may be too little too late. Very well may be here as you look at our clock on the Jim Rasick scoreboard. So we'll go ahead and take a timeout. When we come back, Clinton trying to close this one out. Back after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back. Final 33.8 here. Clinton trying to close this one out. Trying to get to 11-8, get a big conference win here at home, get their 6th win in a row. They break the press. They had an offensive explosion here in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter to turn what was a 1-point game into a 2-score game or 2-possession game. And we get a foul here.
Not sure that was on. There was about 3 defenders.
Yeah. I think they're going to call it on
number 2.
The 2 there. That is Clivon Boyles. And first time she's been in the game here right at the end, so that's her first foul. And Skype Wilson nails the free throw, so Clinton's done a very good job at the line here. When it's counted, they were able to get in the bonus first. I think I did say whoever got in the bonus first was going to have a good chance, and Clinton put themselves in that position. Nothing but net on the second. So Wilson with 15 tonight to lead Clinton in scoring. And Henderson going to try another one. They hit their first 3 of the second half just a minute ago, and that is a putback for Thrower. So
I think they counted it,
I think so. Or did they?
Not seeing the score go on the board.
No. Evidently not.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, no, they counted it just now.
Okay, yeah, they were just a little late getting it on the board. Is the free throw no good, and then Potter hustling, and I think she was fouled.
Yep. So she will head to the line.
So that is pretty much going to do it, I think. More than a 2-possession game here, but I'll tell you what, this was a gutsy performance by Clinton. Yeah. It was a slog for most of this game offensively. Shots weren't falling, but, man, they kept at it, and then hit that little offensive run there right when they needed it. They've hit the free throws as well. Potter's had a nice game tonight. She only has 3 points, but she's had some big minutes defensively.
Yes.
And has had some big rebounds as well. Done a good job in there defensively without fouling. So final 12 seconds here. Center will bring it up. Henderson going to put up a 3-ball. Got it. Another one, but it's just too little too late.
Too little too
She
late.
hit 2 big ones, but they didn't come early enough. And Clinton going to get another win here tonight. So the week off, or in terms of games, not playing for a week, obviously they practiced. It didn't seem to bother them too much, particularly in the second half as they get the W 49-39 over Center to get number 6 in a row and get to 11-8. They'll get ready for Oak Grove on Thursday night up at Oak Grove. So that'll be a big one. We'll have that one for you here on Sounds Like Videos. Great night, though, Josh. It didn't really pick up offensively until the fourth, but, hey, that's when you needed that to happen. You end up with 3 players in double figures. Wilson leads the way with 15. Brown had 13. and I believe Page ended up with 10. So it's one of those games, boy, that they got going when they needed to and hit the free throws. That was so critical down the stretch.
Yeah, they were a little bit cold when it came to at the beginning of the pretty much all 3 quarters, really. What kept them in the game was drawing the fouls, going to the line, and the free throws. It really kept them in the game. And but like you said, right at the last minute, they just woke up out of nowhere offensively and exploded. But the defense, they really did well also on defense. Potter with a great night defensively. She had a lot of great defensive rebounds. And other than that, I mean, this was a very low-scoring game. Centers seemed to be a little off as well. But at the end of the day, the W is all that matters. They came out with an impressive win here tonight. And we'll see how they do here at Oak Grove on Thursday.
And did Clinton hit a 3 the entire game? I don't think so. I don't think they did. I mean, that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's just unbelievable. But, hey, that shows you, though, this Clinton team, and another big part of why they've gotten better is they've been able to adjust to how the game is going. So they've found other ways to win when that outside 3 wasn't working.
Exactly.
And that is going to be huge going into the final month of the season and heading into districts. And that's what you've got to do. You have to grind out wins and find different ways to win on nights when your outside shot isn't there. And they found a way here tonight. So another great win for Coach Womack's team. Well, that's going to do it for our coverage tonight. As Josh said, we'll be back on the air Thursday up at Oak Grove. I believe the girls' game will start at 7 or 7:30 up there as they will travel to take on the Lady Panthers. So hope you can join us for that. Clinton boys will be in action next Friday at Oak Grove as well, and we are scheduled to have that one here on Sounds Like Videos also. So we are back-to-back nights going to Oak Grove. Looks like Thursday and Friday.
Be a fun little road trip, me and you.
That's right. More conference basketball ahead this week here on Sounds Like Videos for Clinton. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it, and we will talk to you Thursday night right back here on Sounds Like Videos for more Clinton basketball.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.